Welcome back to my channel, Valuable Rare Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we'll uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We're taking a closer look at a remarkable coin that not only holds great historical significance, but also carries impressive collector value: the 2021 Tuskegee Airman Quarter, minted in Philadelphia. This quarter is part of the United States Mint's Distinguished America the Beautiful Quarters program, and it pays tribute to one of the most inspiring chapters in American history. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how valuable this coin can be, and trust me, it's worth your attention. The Tuskegee Airman Quarter honors the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site in Alabama, a place dedicated to the brave African-American pilots who broke racial barriers during World War II. These airmen were the first Black military aviators in the U.S. Army Air Corps, and their courageous service helped pave the way for the eventual integration of the U.S. Armed Forces. Their story is one of resilience, courage, and triumph against adversity, making this coin a powerful symbol of American history and progress. The reverse design of this 2021 Philadelphia minted quarter captures the spirit and determination of the Tuskegee Airmen. The image showcases a pilot in full flight gear, gazing upward as a P-51 Mustang fighter plane soars above, symbolizing the airmen's valor and the legacy of their aerial missions. The coin's intricate details highlight the pilot's helmet, goggles, and oxygen mask, bringing this historic tribute to life in a way that resonates deeply with collectors and history enthusiasts alike. On the obverse side, you have the familiar and timeless portrait of George Washington, which has graced U.S. quarters for nearly a century, serving as a constant reminder of the nation's founding ideals. While the Tuskegee Airman Quarter was widely distributed and millions entered circulation, its value largely depends on its condition and rarity. Most quarters in circulation show wear and lose their mint luster, but those preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition command significantly higher prices. Coins that are free from scratches, discoloration, or handling marks are especially prized. Beyond condition, the value of this quarter can be amplified if it carries any minting errors. These errors can range from minor die cracks to double dies or misstrikes, making the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. Such variations add an exciting dimension to coin collecting, turning ordinary quarters into extraordinary treasures. If you're lucky enough to have a 2021 Tuskegee Airman Quarter in exceptional shape, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it's wise to have it professionally graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade certification can substantially increase the coin's market value. Now, let's get to the exciting part. While most of these quarters are worth their face value or a small premium, an uncirculated Tuskegee Airman Quarter from Philadelphia, or one with a significant error, can reach an astonishing value, the number to remember. The 2021 Tuskegee Airman Quarter can be worth as much as $50,000. That's right. $50,000 for a quarter that commemorates a profound piece of American history and represents an incredible find for collectors. So next time you find this quarter in your change, take a moment to appreciate the legacy it carries and consider its potential worth. You might just be holding a valuable slice of history. Second rare coin, we're exploring a truly special coin from the United States Mint that carries both historical weight and impressive value: the Oklahoma Quarter, minted in Philadelphia in 2008. This quarter is part of the renowned 50-State Quarters program, a series that beautifully captures the unique heritage and pride of each state. But don't be fooled by its everyday appearance. This coin could be worth a whole lot more than just 25 cents. Stick around as we uncover the story behind the Oklahoma Quarter and reveal just how much it could be worth. The Oklahoma Quarter was released in 2008, celebrating the state's rich history and its official year of statehood, 1907. Oklahoma's journey to becoming the 46th state is a fascinating one, marked by the blending of Native American heritage, the spirit of the frontier, and a resilient spirit that helped shape the American West. This quarter commemorates that story in a way that's both artistic and meaningful. Take a close look at the reverse side of the coin, and you'll see a striking design that features a scissortail flycatcher, Oklahoma's state bird, in mid-flight. Beneath the bird, you'll notice a ribbon with the inscription Oklahoma and the year 1907 marking statehood, along with the year the quarter was minted, 2008. This elegant depiction symbolizes freedom and the vibrant natural beauty of the state. The obverse side, as always, displays the classic portrait of George Washington, the founding father whose profile has been a familiar sight on the quarter for decades, grounding the coin in a deep sense of American heritage. While the Oklahoma quarter was produced in vast numbers and is commonly found in circulation, what makes some of these coins so special to collectors is their condition and rarity. Over the years, quarters get worn, scratched, and lose their original mint shine. However, coins that have been kept in mint, uncirculated condition with no marks, scratches, or discoloration are highly sought after. Adding to the intrigue, there are occasionally rare minting errors on these coins, such as doubled dies, missing elements, or off-center strikes, that transform a common coin into a rare collector's item. Error coins are like the hidden gems of the numismatic world, often commanding prices far above the standard quarter. If you own an Oklahoma quarter in exceptional condition or suspect it may have an unusual error, it's a smart move to get it professionally graded by respected services like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin with a high grade can see its value soared. So, what kind of value are we talking about here? While many Oklahoma quarters are worth just their face value, those in pristine condition or with notable errors can fetch significantly more in the collector's market. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. The Oklahoma quarter from 1907 to 2008, minted in Philadelphia, can be worth an astounding $70,000. Yes, $70,000 for a coin that's more than just currency. It's a piece of Oklahoma's rich heritage and a potentially life-changing collectible. Next time you come across an Oklahoma quarter, take a closer look. You might be holding a piece of history and a valuable treasure. Third expensive coin, we're taking a closer look at a unique piece from the United States Mint, the 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter, minted in Denver. This coin isn't just another quarter. It carries a powerful story and, believe it or not, it might be worth far more than just 25 cents. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll discover why this coin is so special and just how much it could be worth. The Harper's Ferry quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, which ran from 2010 through 2021. This particular coin celebrates Harper's Ferry National Historical Park, located at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah Rivers in West Virginia. The park commemorates an important chapter in American history, especially tied to the events leading up to the Civil War. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find a stunning depiction of the Appalachian Mountains along with the iconic Harper's Ferry Armory. In the foreground, you can see a historic rifleman, representing the park's rich military and industrial past. This design beautifully captures the spirit of the site, where John Brown's famous raid took place in 1859, a pivotal moment that escalated tensions before the Civil War. On the front side, as always, there's the timeless portrait of George Washington, linking the coin to the broader story of American heritage. While millions of these quarters were produced, most of them were circulated, meaning they show the wear and tear of everyday use. However, when collectors find one of these quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those with exceptional luster and sharp details, it becomes far more valuable. But what really sparks collector excitement are the rare minting errors. Occasionally, errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or unusual die cracks slip through the minting process. These quirks transform a simple quarter into a coveted rarity. Coins with these errors are prized because they are unique snapshots of the mint's manufacturing process. If you happen to own a Harper's Ferry quarter from 2016, minted in Denver, and it's in outstanding condition or has a recognized mint error, getting it graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can confirm its value and authenticity, opening the door to significant collector interest. So, what kind of value does this coin hold? While many Harper's Ferry quarters are worth face value, those rare, mint condition, or error examples can command much higher prices. And here's the exciting part. The 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter from the Denver Mint can be worth as much as $40,000. That's right. $40,000 for a quarter, that's a true collector's gem and a symbol of a fascinating chapter in American history. Next time you spot a Harper's Ferry quarter, take a moment to appreciate its story. And if it's in pristine shape or looks unusual, it might just be worth a small fortune. Especially, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American history and numismatics, the Idaho quarter, minted in 2007 at the Denver Mint. This coin is part of the beloved State Quarters series, a collection that redefined coin collecting and brought the stories of each state right into the hands of millions of Americans. But beyond its face value and common use, this little quarter hides something extraordinary, a value that could make any collector's heart race. So sit tight because we're about to explore the rich history, unique design, rarity, and surprising worth of the Idaho quarter. First, let's take a journey back in time. Idaho became the 43rd state of the Union in 1890. Known affectionately as the Gem State, Idaho is famous for its rugged wilderness, breathtaking mountain ranges, and abundant natural resources. Its history is one of pioneering spirit and unspoiled beauty, and the 2007 quarter reflects all of this in its design and symbolism. The Idaho quarter was released on August 6, 2007, as the 38th coin in the State Quarters series. On the reverse side, you'll see a magnificent depiction of a peregrine falcon in mid-flight against the backdrop of the Sawtooth Mountains. The peregrine falcon, known for being the fastest bird in the world, represents Idaho's wildlife and natural heritage. The Sawtooth Mountains, one of the state's most iconic landmarks, complete this stunning scene of untamed wilderness. If you look closely, you can appreciate the fine details engraved on the coin, from the falcon's feathers to the rugged texture of the mountains. It's a perfect tribute to Idaho's natural grandeur and environmental pride. On the obverse side, as with all state quarters, you'll find the classic portrait of George Washington, reminding us that while states have their unique stories, they are all part of the greater American narrative. Now, although millions of Idaho quarters were minted and entered circulation, the majority have seen years of wear and tear, scratches, discoloration, and the dulling effects of being in pockets and coin jars. But what if I told you that finding an Idaho quarter from 2007 in pristine, uncirculated condition is becoming quite the treasure hunt? Collectors and investors know that coins kept in flawless condition can carry a premium. Beyond condition, another factor that drives a coin's value skyward is rarity caused by errors or unique variations. Sometimes, during the minting process, a coin may get a double strike, an off-center impression, or even a misaligned edge. These imperfections are rare but highly sought after because they make a coin one of a kind. For Idaho quarters, a handful of such error coins have surfaced and are prized possessions in the numismatic community. When you combine the state's historical significance, the artistry of the design, the limited supply of perfect condition coins, and the allure of error varieties, the Idaho quarter moves from a common coin to a collector's dream. For anyone who's serious about collecting, grading the coin through professional services like PCGS or NGC is essential. These services authenticate the coin's condition and certify any rare attributes, which can exponentially increase its market value. Here comes the moment you've been waiting for: the value. While a typical Idaho quarter might just be worth 25 cents, the story changes dramatically for a mint condition or rare error piece. Collectors have been known to pay an incredible amount for such coins, with some examples fetching as much as $50,000. Yes, $50,000 for a quarter that captures the spirit and natural beauty of Idaho and holds a fascinating place in American coin history. So next time you reach into your pocket or sort through your change, pause and look carefully at any Idaho quarters you find. With a bit of luck and knowledge, you might be holding a small fortune. Last unique coin, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States $quarter coin featuring Louisiana, minted in 2002 at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin is part of the popular 50-state quarters program that captivated collectors and casual hobbyists alike. But beyond its role as a commemorative piece, this particular Louisiana quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, not just for its design, but also for its rarity and value. So, stick around as we unravel the story behind this coin, explore its unique features, and reveal just how much it could be worth in today's market. Louisiana's quarter was released in 2002 as the 18th state in the 50-state quarter series. This program ran from 1999 to 2008 and was designed to honor each state's rich heritage, culture, and history through captivating coin designs. For Louisiana, the quarter showcases a beautiful and meaningful design that captures the essence of the state's identity. On the reverse side, you'll find a striking image of a pelican, Louisiana's state bird, feeding its young. This is surrounded by the state name and the year it was admitted to the Union, 1812. The pelican has been a symbol of Louisiana's resilience, care, and nurturing spirit for centuries, making this coin not just a collector's item, but a symbol of pride. The obverse side of the coin, like all 50-state quarters, features the classic portrait of George Washington. His dignified profile has been a staple on the quarter since 1932, reminding us of the nation's founding father and the enduring legacy of American independence. But the story of the Louisiana quarter doesn't end with its design. What makes this coin truly captivating for collectors is the rarity of certain mint conditions and variations. While millions of these quarters were circulated, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition has become increasingly difficult. Over time, wear and tear take their toll on these coins, and the ones that remain in mint state can command a premium price. Furthermore, some coins from the Philadelphia Mint in 2002 are known to have unique die variations and subtle minting errors that can significantly increase their value. One interesting aspect collectors often look for in the Louisiana quarter is the appearance of double die errors or mint marks that are slightly off-center. Such anomalies can happen during the coin production process, and they turn ordinary quarters into coveted rarities. Coins with these errors are highly sought after because they tell a story of the minting process and represent a limited number of pieces in existence. Now, when it comes to the coin's worth, several factors come into play: condition, rarity, and the presence of any mint errors. Most circulated Louisiana quarters hold a face value of 25 cents, but for collectors with an eye for quality, the story is much more exciting. If you happen to find a Louisiana quarter from 2002 in flawless, uncirculated condition, graded highly by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC, the coin's value can jump dramatically. Add to that any rare variations or mint errors, and you have a coin that could fetch an astonishing price in the collector's market. In fact, the most exceptional examples of the Louisiana 2002 Philadelphia quarter, those in top-grade condition with rare mint errors, have been known to sell for as much as $80,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single Louisiana quarter from 2002, if you are lucky enough to own one in pristine condition and with unique minting traits, could be worth a staggering $80,000. So next time you come across a Louisiana quarter from 2002, don't just toss it aside as a common coin. Take a closer look, inspect its condition, and see if it shows any unusual characteristics. You might be holding a hidden treasure worth far more than its face value.